First pitch coming your way next. Getting the nod on the mound, Max Meyer. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate.
Number 51, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And we are underway in game 1 of the series.
First pitch, 7-10.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Line drive to short and caught. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
In the air, right field. Casey settles under this one. And there are 2 down. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though. Willie Adames stands in. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Logan Webb. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. You need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
This to third, and that goes foul. Here's the 0-2. That one hammered center field, carrying well. Leaping, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Edwards in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just missed.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. This one popped up. Adames under it. 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. And that one fouled off. Webb. Certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. That's out to center field, and he makes the grab. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
No, that's
he wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind him, because he knows he can strike anybody out in the way that hitters are swinging.
Brings it in for the third out. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. We go on to inning number 2. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Back here in Miami, Rafael Devers. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
Takes it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
ball.
Chapman went deep in his most recent game. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Meyer, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Here's Elliot Ramos.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Lopez with a homer in his last game.
Ha!
Base hit center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone.
The throw to second, and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs. And 1-1. Swings through that one. Up the middle, a rise. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. In the air to left center, Marcy on the move. Stretches out and hauls it in. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide. And very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit, takes ball one. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Line and a base hit into right. And the tying run is on base.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
High fly ball, right field. Casey on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Graham Pauley.
Number 21, Graham Pauley.
On the ground to the left. Devers throws on to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Foul ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
Ball.
Really
No.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right side, a rise. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Miami order, Kyle Stowers, the next to hit.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, start of the 4th, Luis Arias digs in now.
And every at-bat's a big one for him now as he looks to keep this amazing hitting streak going.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And a good start to the inning. And that'll keep his hitting streak alive. He's reaching heights that very few players ever have.
Yeah, when you're over the 30-game mark and showing no signs of slowing down, that's when the baseball world starts to get a little excited. This has become the story in the league right now. You start checking off the days until the next benchmark, 40, 44, 56. And as well as he's swinging it, it seems like all those numbers right now, Boog, they are doable.
Up next to the Giants.
1 out man at first. Next to hit, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Man, that got him square in the mask. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Rolled over to third. The throw to first.
Yeah, you're out.
And he has thrown 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges.
That's a ball.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag.
No,
Safe.
he's in
Good read there
there.
at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with one away.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Otto Lope on the ground to third. Arias has it for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Ramos.
In the air, right field. Casey gets under it, takes it in for the out. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bader at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Fastball almost got him there. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that
Runner on the go. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. We're tied at 1.
Up next to the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And a foul ball. Bader runs. It's in the dirt. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that's the third out. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 34, Liga.
Kick.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Sliced hard but foul. 1-1 now.
1, 2.
Nice grab. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, number 5, Christopher Morel.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Check
Inside.
swing. He held up. And that's ball 1.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 1-2 here. Got him swinging. 2 out. And up next for Miami, Graham Pauley. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
No.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Ball.
Missed
Ball
with a
3.
changeup. Full count now. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Miami back here at Lone Depot Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. That to right. Casey has a beat on it. And there's one down. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pauley takes it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, number 16, Rafael Devers.
Oh, great grab on the dive to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Casey.
Ball.
Gets the outside corner with that one. And down on strikes. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next, Xavier Edwards. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Runner on the go. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
He rides.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Struck him out looking. Marlins leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top of inning number 7, and now it's the Giants DH, Matt Chapman. Fouled off left side.
All these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
He's got it. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Elliott Ramos.
Hard hit left side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one almost got him.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Out to short, Lopez. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Bottom of the 7th. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's a strikeout looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. In there, got him looking for the K. Go-ahead run on base. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
In the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins in this situation.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. It's the Giants 1 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Nardi.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggling with free passes this year.
Line drive, that's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Substitution now at first base. Giants go to a pinch runner. Christian Koss deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. At the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee popped up, and that's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw bounces. He's safe. It's a stolen base. That was not close.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
The 1-1. That one to first, Paulie. He steps on the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
You'll one. And the slider just misses.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The Giants with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. One and two now. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Outside low. Ball one. And that's a base hit. In to score from third. They lead it in the 8th. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
That one fouled off. Adames off of first with 2 away. Miami's bullpen with some action. Cade Gibson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Bacher getting a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Now into the game, Daniel Susak. He takes over behind the plate. Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman. Graham Paulie has grounded out a couple of times.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
The 0-2.
That's a really good take.
That's the third, and a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Just missed. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. That's off the mark. And the count now 2-0. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Just a slow ground ball this time. To Adames, that's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Gibson. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball, and this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. On the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. 2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. The throw comes in too late, and they can't get the out. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. His 17th of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down, and up next for the Giants, Daniel Susak. Two down, nobody on. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And a rope into center field, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Pinch hitter coming on, Luis Matos. The runner on first and 2 gone for him. Out to short, Lopez. And that's the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show. Back here in Miami, bottom 9. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Drops one down in front of the plate. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
He makes the grab.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a nod. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. In to score from first.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Bounce towards the hole at short. Adames. Not in time, and that'll score a run. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. 0 for 3 in this one. Manager out of the dugout.
For San Francisco, number 74.
Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. So now it just comes down to situational hitting to get the tying run home. They've got a really great opportunity to do that.
Just missed.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Morel wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out. Next to hit, Graham Pauly. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Number 21.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike. And there's a base hit to the left. Lopez scores. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Backed off the plate that time. Rips that one to right. And that will end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. On to extra innings. Luis Ariz stands in. into center. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And Adames swings through that one. The Giants with the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball one.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Casey trying to get to it. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next to the Giants.
Devers now.
3-pitch strike.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. That one misses. Ball 1. First and second, 2 down here in extra innings. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. They miss a big chance. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Kyle Stowers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants.
For the Giants, number 31, Sam Hempstead.
Fouled off down the right side. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Just missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Digging in, Jacob Marcy. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, number 1, Connor.
Fouls away the first offering. Winning run at third, 2 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. Back here in Miami. Now we go to the 11th. Elliot Ramos now at the plate. Move to second. Chapman back on a dive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One up, one down. Inside move to second, and he's back in there. That one misses. Ball one. And that's ripped for a base hit. Chapman headed home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Up next to the Giants.
So here's Bader now. He made his presence felt in a big way back in the ninth with a two-run homer.
Yeah, it was a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone was fired up. Even the bat boy pretty hyped, and obviously a swing that's been huge in terms of where we are now in this ball game.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And it's a two-run lead in extra innings.
Comes through with the RBI. So much of good hitting is finding holes.
On the mound now, Tyler Phillips.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the out.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He brought it back. Runner tags and will move up to third.
What an outstanding effort going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly. So that was awesome.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance though. Man on second, two down. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back here at Lone Depot Park. We're in extras here. Otto Lopez digs in now. Fouled off. He was late. 0-1 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tying run at the plate. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
That's in there. Strike one. Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Burrell in the box now. Takes strike one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Oh, a great flip. And that is the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.